everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Shawn.
And we watched a movie.
Of course we did.
Happy Shawn Mendes Day!
Oh, it's already Shawn Mendes Day?
Yes, well, tomorrow.
Okay.
Monday, November 23rd.
All right.
Netflix drops In Wonder, the Shawn Mendes documentary you have been waiting and waiting to see.
Yeah, this has been talked up for a long time.
A long time. Well, of course, it played at TIFF.
Okay.
Back in September.
And then he had a new album.
No, his new album is coming out December 4th.
Oh, well, he had some new songs.
Yes. That's what you do in advance of the album.
Yeah.
So you're on the right track there, Shawn. And of course, tonight, Shawn, did you tune into the AMAs tonight?
I missed
because Canada's own Justin Bieber showed up to play a medley of his hits and was joined on stage by Canada's own Shawn Mendes, and they did a duet of Monster. So it was a big night at the AMAs for our Canadian boys.
Good for them.
Yes. And you know, I was really kind of feeling like Justin Bieber was like the millennial Justin Bieber, and Shawn Mendes is like the Generation Z Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Except for there's only like 4 years between them.
It's just that Justin Bieber's been around for so long.
Yes. But if you had watched Vine, then you might think Shawn Mendes has been around longer than he has been. Because that's, of course, where he got famous. Vine is already defunct.
Yeah, it's gone. He's outlived it. Yeah. His career, anyway, has outlived it.
Well, good for you, Shawn Mendes. We're happy for you. Shawn Mendes, at the tender age of 22, has already got a documentary about his life.
Well, why not?
You know, it doesn't quite hit the 90-minute mark. You may or may not be surprised to know.
I'm not that surprised.
It definitely spends a good chunk on his 2019 world tour with him. But it also goes all the way back to when he was a kiddo.
I'm sure
with
got some photos.
Precious childhood videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they do videos now.
That's right, Shawn. You are super duper old, yes. He lived in a time when people still printed out photos.
Yeah.
You can believe that.
Yeah, well, lots of photo albums.
Yeah. And you were only a medium cute kid.
That's all they'll have to show in my documentary. It's just some faded photographs of me in ugly sweaters.
It's true.
Yeah.
And boat shoes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it goes all the way back to, you know, him being a kid. He actually talks quite a lot about his relationship with Camila Cabello, including how they met. I didn't realize how long they've known each other. It almost seems criminal.
Is she a lot older than him?
No, she's like a year older than him.
Okay.
But they met back in 2014.
Oh, that is a long time.
It is a long time ago. So they were both opening up. She was in Fifth Harmony at that time. They were both opening for Austin Mahone.
Wow.
2014. A zillion years ago. So only, I think, within the last year and a half have they been a couple. But, you know, with their explosive careers and traveling and touring, they've probably hardly been on the same continent. Yeah. So I think the quarantine gave a lot of us quality time.
I felt the quotes.
I love you, dear.
I love you too.
So Shawn Mendes grew up just down the road from us in Pickering, Ontario.
Yep, that's not too far.
That is not too far. Justin, of course, a little further in Stratford.
Yeah, that's pretty far. You don't want to make that drive west of Toronto.
Just period.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Stratford.
It's the same, yeah. It's like the same if you go east of Toronto from the west. There's just a lot of dead zone.
Well, sure. I've still been to Stratford more than I've been to Pickering.
Well, yeah. No one stops in Pickering. The only reason you stop in Pickering is to tour the nuclear power plant. Okay. Apparently not. Apparently it's just me.
What?
Yeah, I think we went. I think we went on a school trip.
My goodness. The things you did for entertainment back in the
I
day.
didn't
Did you
say
bring your
that.
camera and take photos
I don't
and put them in an album?
No, I don't think I did. I
Okay.
never brought my camera on my own trips.
Photo maker.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's true, John. Boys are notoriously bad at
Yeah.
commemorating things.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so are there big bombshells in this documentary?
I bet there are not.
There are not. I would not say. There are kind of some sweet moments. One of them was with his little sister. So he's back home teasing his little sister Leah. And she tells us some stuff about his childhood. And there's nobody like a sibling to really give you the dirt. But she says, she described growing up with him as constant noise, which I think is a wonderful thing to say about somebody who has now made a massive career out of making noise. But of course, I'm sure it was just making noise to her for a long, long time.
He probably wasn't good at first.
That's exactly what she said. Also, Shawn Mendes, age 22, sometimes does get nostalgic for normal life. Normal life, as he describes it, includes beef jerky.
Gross.
Still, isn't that a weird thing? First of all, I'm sure even famous rich people are allowed to eat it. They sell it at every gas station. It's accessible.
And you can even probably do like hipster beef jerky of like all natural. What's it called?
What?
But not gourmet, but like the hipster equivalent of gourmet.
Organic?
Organic? Maybe.
Is that what you mean?
It's
No.
along those lines.
Artisanal?
Artisanal.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of. Thank you. Artisanal beef jerky.
Shawn Mendes. Call up your pal, Shawn, not Mendes.
Not Mendes.
And he wants to hook you up with some artisanal beef jerky. And I don't think that's a euphemism.
It's not a
promises. Okay.
It's legit. I'm sure it's out there.
Okay. Also, he worries kind of constantly about losing his voice.
Oh.
And of course, he does lose his voice. He's on like 105 date tours.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your voice. He strains his voice. He's very good about it. We see him like warming up and working with vocal coaches. He's doing everything he can. He's only 22 and he's already super stressed about that. But he's worried he's gonna like lose it permanently, which would be very sad.
Just follow Steven Tyler's example.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, he lost his voice and he still kept rocking.
Okay, good advice. Again, Shawn's got advice and beef jerky, so give him a call now.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Ooh. Okay, so because he's so stressed about this, like he likens his own career in music as a prime athlete. And so he's like, you know what? This could be a limited time deal. So for the next decade, I'm just going to go hard.
Yeah, make your money.
Make your money, make your paper. I don't know how Camila Cabello feels about that. But we do know how she feels about him confessing to her one day that every song is about her. Every song he's ever written. Before they were together. Before they were together. Imagine that, ladies. Every song is about her.
Well, people have written songs about you. Just not me, because that would be insulting to you.
First of all, you sing songs to me all the time.
I do. I don't think that counts as writing songs, though.
Oh, no?
No.
Because you don't write.
I don't
They
know how to
just
write them
come
down.
off the top of your head.
They're just so
And haunt me forever.
improvised, yeah.
They are so improvised, guys. So, Shawn Mendes, if you're having any songwriting difficulties and you just want to chow down on some artisanal beef jerky, Mr. Life Advice over here, he's available and I'm totally willing to lend him out.
That's generous.
Yeah. So the documentary In Wonder is out Monday, November 23rd on Netflix. You're going to want to watch it. Shawn Mendes documentary. His album Wonder, not In, just Wonder, out on December 4th. And our Canadian boys sang Monster at the AMAs tonight. But you can hear that song on the radio any darn time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.